Today we continue our trip through Washington State and we swing by Mt Rainier. This, of course, is an active volcano with around 26, I think, named glaciers across the top. It is a fabulous place, a huge park. It is one of the larger ones. The mountain itself is so massive, the park is actually split up into several different quadrants. Today, we are just going to be visiting the southwest quadrant, where we can go up, hike about halfway up the mountain without permits, and then we get a chance to see a few other sights, waterfalls, and some amazing things in the rainforests over in Washington State. So the first hike of the day is going to lead us to Waterfalls, which I'm not even exactly sure where the trailhead is. I know it comes down here, and I see people that way. So there's two basic trails that look like they come the right way. We basically follow along this old stream bed on the way down, and we should find it. So as the glaciers melt every year, it tends to recarve the stream beds. There's clearly water down here, so we're walking in that general direction, and there's the river right there. It's very glaciated. This is from melting glaciers, and there's the mountain, which I'm actually seeing the snow caps for the first time. Permaglacier, of course. In case it wasn't already obvious by the first part of this trail, this one is definitely not an ADA compliant trail. So you have hard mobility issues, so it may not be a good one for you. And we've probably gone up a few hundred feet in elevation at least. We might be upwards of a quarter of a mile elevation by the time we're done here. It's going up pretty high. Not that high. Maybe an eighth. 500 to 1,000 feet, I guess. That's about 20%. All right, this is Carter Falls. Climbed up a mountain quite a bit to get to it, and it's beautiful. This is one of the glaciers. I forget how many glaciers there are on top of this mountain. But this is one of the main tributaries that pours down. The mountain actually feeds, I think it's like 5 major rivers with glacier thaw every year. And this is one of them. Again with the snakes. I find snakes everywhere. Is somebody somewhere trying to tell me something? Should I get a pet snake? Or am I being tempted? You decide. Let me know in the comments. This is Panorama Falls, and when you catch it, the right time of the day, this rainbow is always present. I think it's 150 or so foot fall down to the bottom here, and this is caused by an erosion out of a lava spill which hardened over granite, causing the fast eroding canyons. So we're heading on up to Panorama Point, which is an extraordinarily strenuous hike. It's paved. Oh, that does not alleviate the craziness of it. I'm walking into the glacier, which is right there. Still, the clouds are covering the snow caps entirely, but very clearly you can see it's a glacier right here. And we're right now about heading up to the part where we go through the meadows on the Skyline Trail. Well, the clouds have mostly cleared from the mountain. That is Mt Rainier right behind me. It's perilously close. There's actually glaciers lower elevation than I am, and I am almost at the tree line. We're going up to that point up there. Where's that? There you go. That is going to be panorama view. I believe that's going to be above the tree lines. So you can kind of see there's a few trees there. Mostly dwarf trees. There's a few right behind me. Not a lot else. There is a nice cool waterfall over here though. Let's see if we can actually get that in view. See it right there? It's that big bright orb. Never mind. There's the waterfall. It'd be right there. There's actually a melting glacier right there. So we made it up to Panorama Point, and this is either the number 1 or the number 2 most strenuous hikes I've done this year. The other one would be the one up to Mount Betty in Rockport, Maine. Although that one was really short, this one was a really long hike. So this one definitely takes the cake for the overall most intensity. Slightly less than that one, but the views are spectacular. Well, that was one of the most incredible hikes I've done, and we're going to make it back to the bottom here in just a few minutes, and I will be 4 times the week activity goal. The first one of those activity goals I actually achieved on Monday at the North Cascades, and then 3 were accomplished here because of all of the mountains I basically climbed. And then we'll have 2 times my step goal for the day. So we'll be hike about 10 miles in the mountains, which is pretty good. I was thinking about doing one more hike on the way back down, but we're not going to. I've done enough. Anyway, it was beautiful, and I hope you guys enjoyed the scenery as well. All right, we're gonna wrap up our footage here of Mt Rainier National Park. I just visited the southwest corner, so these are the things you find in the southwest, and it's a huge park, so there's actually a sector on each of the corners and things like that. So you can go ahead and have a look at the maps to figure out other things that are out there. Well, thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. Hit that notification bell and pass this video along. We'll see you a little bit further down the road.